Now I'm trying to figure out how to go live on all my media and Instagram. Instagram is a little harder than everything. You need to put in stream keys and things like that. So I'm hoping it's well. Okay, let's see. So I think I have it now in live video. So now I think. Let me check. So I think I'm live on. I think I'm live on my YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Oh, okay. Oh, this is dope. So I didn't set it. Okay, I didn't know you could set it. But I'm learning. I like to learn on the fly, and I like to learn live. Okay, I don't see that I'm live, but I'm going to figure that out too. So right now I'm trying to figure out, am I live on the gram? So I see I'm live on Facebook, and I figure I'm live on everything else. Let's go to the gram. How do I figure if I'm live on the gram? You know what? Since I got two phones, let's go to the gram on another. Let's go to the gram here. Okay. Oh, I see I'm live. Let me look. Man. Okay. Let's go to the gram here. Ah, that's cool. Okay. Y'all hear it? So, all right. Now I think I've figured it out. So now I have to check. When you don't have moderators and stuff, you got to do everything yourself. So let's go to. Oh, I didn't do. Sorry, y'all. I didn't hook up TikTok. So we're gonna have to do this again and see if TikTok is on. I know my Facebook is on. I know my YouTube is on. I know. I don't know if LinkedIn is on. But this is what you have to do when you want it to work. Okay, and then having two phones and hold up. Okay, cool. Bring up my LinkedIn. I'm checking to see if that's live because I only went live on that probably twice in my entire life. So I probably need to figure out how. Oh no, figure out how to or where would I find the live or take your butt to YouTube and figure it out. Um, that I have to figure out my YouTube. I mean my LinkedIn. But I know I'm live. I'm looking YouTube, LinkedIn, X. I need to check my X. So what I'm gonna do is slow down, clown, and just go these certain ones. But I definitely wanted to figure out how to go to Instagram live. But I'm using Restream and add my others. But I didn't know you could, which is dope. You could stream landscape or portrait. So Instagram is portrait. Everything else I have landscape. So I would do YouTube landscape, Facebook landscape. I didn't know you could separate like that. So that's what I'll do: Facebook, YouTube landscape, Instagram, and TikTok portrait, and we'll take it from there. It's a lot of things, and I'm at work. So I'm trying to learn how to embed Restream's API so I can create applications using Restream's API and go live through the applications that I create, the apps that I create for my content creators. Because I create apps for content creators 40 plus and up. And I created an Apple Watch app too. It's fire. So what I'm trying to do is figure it out. And I like to figure it out live because I like up and coming or developing developers and founders or content creators 40 plus and up. I like them to see my videos and watch my videos and say, well, man, Danny could do it. Danny was learning live. And I like when people could look and learn with me. Because I don't mind people seeing behind the scenes. This is basically behind the scenes video that you can use. So I hope you learn that too. So all what I'm doing right now, and I'm learning as I go, I could take this video, chop it up in different clips, and use it as behind the scenes. So I'm creating content while I'm learning how to create content in different forms. It's pretty dope. So what I'm gonna do is stop it, and then I'll have to come back and add TikTok and make sure it's streaming on TikTok. So I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Y'all been rocking with your boy since 2014 when I first started photography and doing all this. But back then it was a little harder. You had to do everything on the camera. You didn't have real shorts and all these little clips and all these little different cap cut and all these little editing things. You had to do everything on the big boys, big cameras, Sony. You know, you vlogging with a big ass camera in your face. Now you got miniature cameras and telephones, and you got all this stuff. It's totally different. Which is I've been abreast of it because I've been following it on the way, on this way. However, I'm gonna do this again, figure it out. What I'm showing you is my new romance novel. I do romance shorts, 1 minute. I have a company that I developed called the Minute Movie Mafia, which I have to tell the story I tell within a minute. I can't go a minute because the stories only last a minute in Facebook and stuff like that. So you'll have to get my point across in 1 minute. That's why I call it the Minute Movie Mafia. Um, so this is one I'm working on. The Gauntlet. It's pretty dope. Where Malik, that's Malik being shown, and Ayana. Malik is in 2026. Ayana is in BC. I only do African American love stories. That's all I do. It's all I do. Romance stories. All I do. Because I want to show love as much as possible in African American in the black community. So Malik is in 2026. Ayana's a cave girl, and he created this thing called a gauntlet, and he went back in time, and the first thing he seen was her, and she's like, "Yo, you fell out the sky." He like, "Whoa!" So the gauntlet only give you 4 jumps that he created, so he gonna jump a few times just to see her, and then jump back to 2026. Now he has 1 jump left, but it's not a two-way jump. It's only a one-way jump. So he could go see her and get stuck there or stay in 2026. He like bumped that. He took his ass back to the BC and, to live with her. Now, but think of this though. You in BC with your little boo, but you know all this knowledge of 2026. That's crazy. But anyway, so you that's a plus. But the curse is now you back there with dinosaurs and all this other stuff, and you got to navigate through. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's what I'm working on. So that's what you see right there. But I wanted to see how it look when I go live on Restream and present it when I start teaching. Because what I do is teach and show my new apps, show the tutorials of my new app, and present it like that. So I'll be back. Holla at y'all. Salute. See you later. Peace.